Hi, this is Jeff Rain, owner of KC Dry Ice Blasting. We're doing a PowerPoint presentation today on the benefits of dry ice blasting over other cleaning applications in your plant or factory to increase production time, lessen downtime, the cleaning applications that would work for you. Dry ice blasting is also known as CO2 blasting. It's a non-abrasive, non-toxic, environmentally friendly process that we use dry ice pellets that are made specifically to order. It's highly effective for cleaning process of machinery that has rotating parts, pulleys embedded with grease, grime, and different products from manufacturer of plastics and different things and solvents that will get the machinery quite a bit cleaner than doing it by hand with solvents. There's definitely applications you can use for cleaning machinery, but not all of them work in a plant that can't have water, can't have secondary cleanup, which dry ice blasting doesn't have. Power washing will work on stuff that's outside possibly, but there's a lot of secondary cleanup of water. So let's get into the science of dry ice blasting now. Dry ice blasting involves propelling small pellets of solid carbon dioxide, which is dry ice, at high speeds to remove unwanted contaminants. This is done through the use of high output, high volume air compressors. When the dry ice hits the surface, it knocks off the unwanted product. The product falls to the floor, the dry ice evaporates, causing no secondary cleanup. The benefits of dry ice blasting: it reduces downtime. It does not take as long to clean the machinery by hand with solvents. Labor intensive and dangerous to the people that are using the solvents. Increases efficiency. It speeds up the production by cleaning the pulleys, embedded nuts and bolts, screws, different items that would not be able to clean by hand or other cleaning methods. The no secondary waste is a big deal. There's lots of ways you could clean machinery, bead blasting, soda blasting, power washing, but the excess of water, the excess of material that you used, cleaning of that would be a bigger waste of time than trying to do it yourself. Non-abrasive, the dry ice can be controlled in 3 different ways. At the wand, there's a mechanism that we turn and go from solid pellets down to shaved ice. The compressed air can be controlled at the machine. Also, the flow of ice through the hopper that goes to the wand can be controlled. Improve part quality and reducing scrap. It does not damage machinery or moving parts. It doesn't cause any issues with wiring or electrical. Basically just speeds up the process of getting it clean and back in production. Environmentally, inside the plant or factory, the dry ice, as long as there's proper airflow, ventilation, there's no issues with the ice that we have found. The operator, if they're using chemicals to clean, there's volatile chemicals involved, dangerous fumes throughout the plant. The dry ice will not leave any. Non-toxic and non-conductive. The dry ice is a food-grade blasting media and is safe for commercial use. It more efficiently allocates labor to be used somewhere else. So if you're using solvents with rags or brushes, it's very, very time-consuming labor-wise, and the solvents are a danger to everybody in the plant. The dry ice knocks those 2 issues out. Dry ice blasting compared with other cleaning options. There's dry ice blasting, abrasive blasting, which would be like sand, walnut, bead. There's soda blasting, of course, pressure washing. Solvents and chemicals are used by hand. Hand tools, of course, are used by hand. The abrasiveness of dry ice blasting, there is none. It can be controlled in 3 different ways: from the machine, wand that it shoots out of, and from the hopper. The abrasive blasting, there is secondary cleanup. Soda blasting, secondary cleanup. Of course, pressure washing. You wouldn't want to flood out your plant or factory with excess water. The solvents, dangerous fumes to other people in the plant. Hand tools, of course, are going to cause possibly gouges or issues with the rotation of pulleys. The dry ice blasting has no secondary, it has no abrasive, it has nothing that's toxic. And electrically conductive, no. So it's basically the safest way you can go in cleaning your machinery in plants or factories. The industry is served in dry ice blasting, rehabilitation of large machines. To rebuild them, you have to see where the weld lines are cracked. You have to see where the nuts and the bolts are, if they're cracked or damaged, any fractures. If there's grease embedded or other product from the manufacturer of your product in your factory, you can't see where to repair it at is one good thing. There's less labor. One or two people ice blasting can replace 15 to 20. It does reduce costs over large cleaning applications like food and beverage and different molds, plastic molds. It does a very good job of cleaning every nook and cranny and pulley systems, machinery that rotates. There's no damage to the surface. It can be used for restoration in fire, floods. It's a very good all-around cleaner for anything that needs to be restored. Dry ice blasting is a very much more efficient and quicker way of removing burn-on glue, two-part adhesives, plastic mold packaging, mold on wood or any surface after flood damages, and fire restoration, getting the soot or the charred wood off. Dry ice blasting also is very good for any kind of food-grade packaging equipment, pulleys, rotating parts. Very good on printing machines, paper corrugated rolling machines. Any kind of baking ingredients that are baked on at high temperatures, aluminum, anything used, it will take it off. Very good at cleaning any kind of chocolate and sugars from hard to reach areas, which is applies to any kind of machinery. It does good in every nook and cranny. Here's a 2-minute video compilation of our work over several years in different machineries, mold, plastic mold packaging, different rust, grease, and grime applications, ink, printing presses, rollers. It's a pretty good compilation of what we've done over several years. You can watch it. You get an idea of what we're talking about. All right, summing up on dry ice blasting benefits, it's a fantastic cleaning method that offers several unique features. It uses dry ice pellets, which are non-abrasive, non-conductive, making it safe to use on a wide range of product materials, aluminum, steel, and there's a lot less worry about damaging your equipment. Also, secondly, there's a completely dry process. There's no water, which is an extreme secondary cleanup, no chemicals, which is usually solvents that are volatile to people breathing in and dangerous to the environment. Dry ice blasting is a very less harmful way of cleaning your machinery. Compared to pressure washing, dry ice blasting is gentle yet effective. It removes dirt and grime, even tough contaminations, two-part epoxies, grease, without causing harm to any other surface, and there's no secondary cleanup of hundreds of gallons of water. Compared to sandblasting, dry ice blasting is a much cleaner and more precise method. Sandblasting can create a lot of dust and debris. There's a lot of mess to clean up, secondary cleanup. It leaves no residue behind on the dry ice blasting, making it the post-cleaning process much easier and faster to get your machines running again.